So I'm Yashika. I am born and brought up in Jaisalmer, Rajasthan. And from last 5 years, I am here. I am here in Surat, Gujarat for my further studies, for my graduation purposes. And I am actually getting my post graduation in Indian aesthetics. It's in an art form. And yes, that's that. And I'm here especially, helping and guiding you. So today's session is on childhood memories. So according to you, what is, concept of childhood memories?
Childhood memories, whatever we have spent with good time with our friends, with our families, everything
Yes.
included in childhood memories. And like we still, we it's very huge difference between now and before.
Yes, it is.
Now is if anyone born like they are kids, their parents capturing their moments. But when we born, that time there was no smartphone, so we don't know how did we started to walk or climbing or started to talking. How was our like behavior, movements? Yeah, but I have some only picture clips, but
Yeah.
it's also enough. But maybe nowadays kids are more lucky. They can save their memories on a smartphone, cameras, computers.
Irony, or I would say a phrase which is out is like, before the childs are born, there are Instagram IDs on their name already.
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
we started our Instagram accounts like, in first year. I started my Instagram account when I was in first year of my college, and they have their Instagram accounts already.
and I started my Instagram ID. I think 5 or 6 months I'm using
Oh
right
my
now.
goodness.
Yeah. Before I had, but I uninstalled that. I was thinking it's useless. Then
Hmm.
again, when I created my YouTube channel, then I was thinking when others wanted to connect with me, so I should share my at least any social media. So I
You have
feel
YouTube
comfortable on,
channel?
yeah, yeah, like
That's
on
great.
conversation videos of English
Okay,
journey. Yeah.
that's perfect.
So definitely
So,
this video going to upload on my channel. I
okay.
hope you do not have any problem
No, I don't have any problem.
because I have already watched before this session. I got already some messages and it's a link from English through English Yaari. So
Okay,
I watched already your introduction video on English Yaari
okay,
YouTube channel. Yeah.
okay. That's great. So if I ask that in total, if I ask only one word, what was your childhood like? So what would be that one word which will describe your whole childhood
With friends,
with friends?
all with friends, uh, everything,
So
everything,
do you still
all
have
moments.
friends? Those friends?
Um, yeah, but just on social media, on phone calls, not on
Okay.
real life, because they are also busy with their life, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm also busy. So you can say in my friend circle, like which we born together at the same place,
Mm-hmm.
they most are already got married and they are totally settled. Then I'm the only one who is still single in my friend
So,
circle.
so you would be, resonating to all that memes which are saying that me drinking the coffee and everyone having their babies in their hand.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so ironic.
So I still do miss
Mhm.
those moments, but
Mhm.
whenever I see them, like I actually don't understand why we even do not have time to. I already know because if suppose we grow up together at the same place and I say hello, hi, Rajesh or Ram or anyone's
Mhm.
name, just say hi, hey, how are you? Yes, okay, 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 I'm going to office. We do not have time to say stand or sit together to talk something.
Oh my goodness.
Really,
Sometimes
why?
when you sit alone and you think about this, it hits you so bad. It hits you so bad that why? Yes, what's the reason that we're not able to get the time out? I mean, there is Sunday. There is always one Sunday. Why we can't have a half an hour? just in half an hour together.
Yeah.
So do you ask this question to all your friends that why can't we have a simple half an hour together?
It's very hard. Like if I want, so maybe he or she doesn't want. If they want, maybe I don't want. Like that. Like all weekend you have to work. Then when you are getting free time, you want to spend some good time with
On
your
own
way.
time
Yeah.
in your own way. So
So
what
today was
what
also
work?
weekend, Sunday. So I was
Mm-hmm.
thinking like in Saturday night, like we already know today's tomorrow is Sunday, so we will do this that, or we will do something new, interesting. But when we sleep, then when we today I, to be honest, I woke up 8:30.
Okay.
Then I already lost my, at least I should wake up at least 6 a.m. Then I could get some more time for
Mm-hmm.
my weekend. But I woke up late. That I already wasted my time 2.5 hours. Then I here there drinking water. I am thinking, oh my god, why I am wasting my time weekend? And I also watch one movies, 2.5 hours wasted.
It's
Yeah.
actually not the wastage actually, Neil, because this is the time when you can spend your time with yourself. So instead of the word, when you go more in the deeper spirituality, that word is the waste. The waste word is actually replaced with spend. I spent my
Yeah.
time. I spent my because that word enough that word feels good actually. Okay, that word makes you feel okay. Even I deserve that. Even I deserve that half an hour, that 2 hour of a movie because I did my work because did my hard work. Okay, so that's totally commendable. You don't have to worry. That's great. And what word which you can use is when you say that in Sunday when we plan normally, then at that time someone is busy or I am busy or that. What word which you can use is occupied.
Mm.
Okay, occupied. I'll write the word for you. So this is the word which you can use. Okay. Sometimes I
Occupied.
feel that I am occupied, and when I am, available for them at that time, they are occupied. Okay, so this word can be used available and occupied.
Or occupied.
Okay.
But whenever about the childhood memories, whenever I meet, like I'm going somewhere and I met with my friends when we used to play football or cricket in the past day. So I just try to like smile, and you are just open up with them.
Yep.
Yeah, totally open up. Hey, where are you, man? After a long time, and you don't care about anyone, and you
Hmm.
you are just thinking, why this time is. Sometimes we think, stop the time here,
Yes.
but it's not possible.
So what we can do is just be present, just feel it that my friend is just in the front of my eyes. I'm listening his or her voice as of now, and yes, I am. And then affirming at the last of the moment. You know what? I'm really grateful that we both got together. I'm really grateful that we are together here. That makes the presence really good. Uh, let's talk more about your parents. So, as of now, in your family, do you have grandparents or just parents?
No, that's parents.
Okay. So, with whom you were much, closer as a child?
Of course, with mother. Sorry, father. Yeah,
Mother or
both.
father?
Like first one.
Okay. As usual, I don't know why we are so much close, with mothers. So, your mother used to, narrate some stories, folk stories or something like that.
Yeah, some horror stories or some like here and there stories. But
Okay.
I still sometimes I feel like that I want to, if is it could be possible, then I want to go to the
Go
past,
back to that time.
go back to the past, and my mother will say some stories, and still like last time I had headache, like little bit fever, and I was sleeping, like when we have fever we cannot, there is no mood to do anything, and we just laying, and I asked to my mother, come on, make some oil on my head here, and just massaging some hands or legs, like feeling
Uh-huh.
uncomfortable, no body paining, like this.
Restless.
Yes, restless. So I was thinking, I'm again that same 7th, 8th, 9th, 10 years kid
Mhm.
again. It was feeling good. One of the best moments when you
So
feeling not good.
if given a chance to you, that if you want, if given a chance, if given a, a kind of vardhan or a wish, that if you have to go back to the past and live one moment back again, which will be that moment, would be that?
Yes, of course, that moment. Because I still remember whenever I have like fever or any kind of problem, my mother, my father always with me, and we got when we think right now I'm speaking that thing, I'm telling you that story, we are getting emotional from inside. And whenever sometime I think one day we will leave this world, my mother, my father, whenever, so
Oh, it's so hard. It's so
it's
hard.
so hard. Like, why God you created us like that?
It's so hard. I mean, for me, it's so hard that I get bad nightmares, nightmares at night, because I'm very, very close to my mother. She's a best friend to me. And it would be so hard. If I'll start talking, I'll just start crying.
Have you ever experienced like that? You have the nightmares and you just wake up and you just like activities unusually.
Yes, I mean, oh, I'm calling my mom in my nightmare, and the moment I wake up and I get to know, okay, this is the real thing. Okay, my
Totally
mom is.
real thing.
Yes, this is this. My mom is alive, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm crying, and I'm at the same time. I called my mom like at the midnight, 2 or 3 o'clock, and saying, "My mom, thank you so much for everything.
Yes,
I
I
really love
had
you."
also the same experience. I think it's just 5 or 6 years back, and like this is my room. I used to sleep here, and
Mhm.
beside this room there is my parents used to sleep. It's like around midnight, almost after mid.
Mhm.
I don't actually remember the timing, and it was like nightmare, so dangerous, horrible. Around my place, people are taking knife and what we call the big tarwal,
Sword.
sword, and yeah, and people are killing to each other. I don't know why. Yeah, sword. I don't know why they are cutting, killing to each other, and running people here and there. And I saw someone like someone, how to say, sword cutting like my
Stabbing.
stabbing my father. Then I, you can say it's take like at least from here to another room, at least how many feet? 30 to 35 feet difference from this room to the another room, and
Okay.
just get up from my bed. And also I used that time it was what time I don't remember. Then I got up and I just go to my father chest and I just hug him, and I was crying. I was crying. I thought I lost my parents, and I just hug her. And my father just said, "What happened? What happened? Why you are crying?" Then after a long time, I hug him, and then after some moment, I realized it's just a dream. It's like just nightmare. It's not real. Then I just like,
So at that time, were you near to your parents in their room?
yeah. I just get up from my bed and just run away to another room in my parents' room. And I just hugged my father, and he just woke up like this. What happened? And I was just crying on his chest.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
it was so dangerous. And my uncles, they also live to use their like neighbor, like
Mm.
we close. Okay, like
Okay.
we share
It's a
the
joint family?
wall. Yeah.
Okay.
So my crying, like night time, so sound was a loud voice,
That word
and
could be screaming.
yeah, screaming, and
Hmm.
I was also crying, almost eyes dropping. I don't know what to say. And they come, what happened? What happened? And they already knew it. It was like nightmare.
Hmm.
Yeah. Then they asked me what happened. Then we sit together. Then I was laughing.
What was your age?
Uh, now that time I think 22, not at least 20. I think at least 20,
Okay. I mean,
20,
I still
21.
have those kind of dreams.
And before that, when I was more young, I think 13 or 14, most of my dream was like there is some high type of place,
Mm-hmm.
and I just tried to jump up from there, and I was just like bird, my hands, and
Uh-huh.
I'm just flying. I don't know why. Many times, many times, many times. But nowadays, I don't know why this kind of dreams not come in my dream.
So,
But
so, so, so you have pleasant dreams, like or nightmares more.
different, different. And last week, just 3 or 4 days back, why I think what kind of things affect in our mind? Why we see this type of nightmares? What's the reason behind that?
The reason is in our subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind, we have such a deeper beliefs that what I would do if this person won't be there with me anymore. What would happen? I mean, I'm so much dependent on that person. I mean, I can't, imagine my life without him or without her. And the loss, the continuous loss which we create in our mind, it hurts us so bad that it gets deepens and deepens and deepens. And that scare, that fear is the reason which we have these kind of dreams. Because at night our conscious mind is asleep. Okay,
Hmm.
it's totally asleep. But our subconscious mind, it's always awake, sleeping, driving, drinking, anything. And that's why subconscious mind have these kind of deeper beliefs. That's why. That's the reason. I hope you
So
are fine.
yeah, I'm fine. But whenever we think like that, it's make us scary. Yo, no.
It just hurts. I mean, there were times, I mean, when the songs were actually, listened by my friends for their girlfriends or their boyfriends and blah, blah. I always listened any song thinking about my mom. I always, whether it would be related to someone's, partner or anything, any romantic song also. I always thought about my mom instead of. I mean, I always sung "Lagja Gale" was my favorite song for my mother. I always sung for her, and at every second or third line, I will cry instead of
So
singing.
Audio Jungle.